My name is Joel Libava, and I am the Franchise King. Welcome. We've been talking about popular reasons for buying a franchise. In other words, why do people buy franchises? In part 5 of this series, I discussed a little word called equity, and hopefully it can be something big for you. It's nice to have, for instance, equity in a house, equity in a car, but boy, after having worked really, really hard in your own franchise business, wouldn't it be nice to have equity of your own, something you can sell and move on? Be a nice feeling. I'd like to discuss something that has to do with family. Now, you might get a little mushy. Usually towards the end of my consultations with prospective franchise owners, this is when this comes up. And let me give you a little forward. There's a gentleman by the name of Stephen Little who was with Inc. magazine. He might still be with them as one of the editors. And I was lucky enough to hear him speak about 4 or 5 years ago here in Cleveland. And he said something that just is one of the things that I will always remember about him. And he said that our kids nowadays, our kids, are going to have 7 different careers in their lifetime. I'm not talking 7 different jobs, 7 different careers, which is why it's so important that kids go to college now and get familiar with something called multitasking, because their career is going to change every few years. So, as a parent, what can we do to maybe relieve them of their future career pain? Well, folks, it's called building a legacy. That's right. That's a popular reason for buying a franchise. Couples that I've met with really want to build something and turn it over to their kids someday. Maybe they'll sell them the franchise. Maybe the kids will just inherit it. Whatever. But boy, wouldn't it be nice to build a lasting legacy and turn your business over to your kids so they won't have to worry about changing careers 7 times during their lifetime? I mean, it's crazy. Things happen so fast in business. There's one way that you can almost guarantee that they won't have to go from job to job and experience downsizing and all the fun that goes with it. Buy a franchise and set it up so you can build a legacy and have them take it over if they choose. What an idea. Thanks for joining.